What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to episode number 8 of Tamayomi. This one is titled From Zero, and I believe this will mark the start of our actual tournament run. So far it's mostly been prep games, practice games, getting used to the team, finding out everyone's strengths and weaknesses, where we need to improve, building teamwork into everyone, and getting to experience the first win, of course, recently. And we're now in a shape to take on Nationals. We've drawn our first game, which isn't necessarily a tough game. It's just that we don't know much about them, hence we had to do a bit of scouting on them. Just to figure out what kind of team they're actually like, how we actually go against them, because I don't know what's scarier. A well-known good team, where you know exactly what they're going to do, they're just that good at it, or a complete unknown. Because a complete unknown, how would you plan around that? How do you know where they're going to excel? How do you know where you're going to excel against them? It's like, I feel like that's going to be tougher. Like, if you go up against a team that you've never heard of versus a team that's like top of your league, it's like, well, you know how the top of your league is going to play. It's just a case of whether you can have a faultless time, whether you might be able to have a chance. Complete unknown, you don't know what's going to happen. So we did some scouting. And we've also got the revelation here at the very end of the episode that, what's her face? Yoshino, the kind of like manager, strategist type, I guess, wants Ibuki to be pitching instead of Yomi. I have no idea why. Like, I don't know why she came to that conclusion. I'm going to guess... I don't know. I really don't know. I guess because Ibuki has a wider range of pitches that she can do to an acceptable level? Perhaps? Perhaps they just don't want to show off Yomi just yet. Perhaps they want to leave her behind, save her for further on in the tournament, because the game after that is almost certainly going to be an incredibly tough game. Like, the champions 2 years ago are potentially their rivals. I'm almost certainly going to be their rivals. So, yeah, they're in trouble. We also got a bit more on how their school has this scandalous image because of the scandal from years back. Although, was it Ono, I think it was, that stuck up for the school and was like, they're a new team, why are you getting all hung up about it? It's like, hey, I'm the ace of the damn team, and they got free runs against me. Don't underestimate them. So, supportive, but also, like, yeah, fair warning, they're not that terrible, which is fair. But yeah, I guess today is going to be... with a title like From Zero, I'm going to guess this is like, oh, we started from zero, we started not knowing each other, we started without a team, and yet here we are, and we win our first match. Like, that's surely the tone that they're going to go for here. And I said this before, I think last episode, maybe even the episode before that at this point, I hope they don't win the Nationals. Like, they should not win Nationals on their first try. Like, it just shouldn't happen, realistically. Obviously... it's that type of story, so it's like, oh, they always come through and persevere, and through teamwork and friendship, we can win Nationals. It's like, okay, it really should be, though, like, their next attempt at Nationals should be the winner. Just my opinion on a more realistic story, because that's what I look for in these types of stories. It's like, yes, there should be the underdog story, out of nowhere they can win Nationals. It's like, that's a great story. I mean, the story of Leicester City Football Club, when they won the Premier League, that was a true underdog story. No one thought Leicester... if you told me Leicester was going to win the Premier League like 2 years before it happened, I'd been like, you're crazy, right? But yeah, those stories do exist, but I just hope this isn't really one of them. I think that would overall... I'd overall prefer them to have something to work towards the year after than already being champions. Just my thoughts. Anyway, with that said... everything is ready here, so we're going to get into this episode, and you may have also noticed, if you're long-term watching my channel, we've got a new poster up. Yay! Clannad poster, because unintentionally, I made the posters up on my wall sad animes, like Violet Evergarden, Silent Voice. Both of those, well, the show and the movie, both of those made me cry, and I was just like, that's a weird coincidence. I don't know why that happened, but okay, let's keep that theme going. So, Clannad's up there. The first anime to make me cry, I'm fairly certain. Or, wait. I can't remember if I watched that or Angel Beats first now. No, I would have definitely watched that before Angel Beats, because it's like, that opened my eyes to emotional-based anime. I was like, there's more like this? And then I watched Angel Beats. which didn't have the same impact, but was still pretty emotional. So, yeah, it's just unintentional, just interesting side facts about why these posters exist. And also, Project Wall is now up. I've hung the first piece up, and we shall be expanding to that at the end of this season as well. When we hang up next season's canvas print, I'll show you what the plans for Project Wall will ultimately be. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's get the episode up here. As always, timer-based reactions. You'll see a timer in the bottom left, around about there-ish, giving you a timer of what's actually happening. I'm going to move my phone out of the way just so, I don't know, just easy to see. Don't know if it makes a difference. I'm going to count this down, 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you play the episode from Funimation or wherever you get your source from. So, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation. And now. I was way off, but whatever. Pennant Weekly Extra. Good. Well, they haven't really done much research on you, probably. That does not surprise me. Cast me. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Naturally. No, I can actually get to you. Okay. You actually... Okay, yeah. Yeah, you gotta win the first game of Nationals, otherwise you won't go pro, really. OP time? OP time. It's a good OP to sync to, actually. I really do like this OP. It's grown on me a lot over the season. Very catchy. But yeah, I suppose they do actually... She does actually want to turn pro and actually make a living out of it, I suppose. That is her actual ambition here. I don't know if the entire team feels that way, though. Like, is everyone here that serious about baseball that they want to make a living out of it? Or they just want to do it for high school, further beyond? And yeah, that's Now Nanaka, I believe, was her name. It's Now, I'm fairly certain. I thought she might be related to, Nozomi was her name? I thought there might be a relation there, but I don't think there is. Mm-hmm. Calm yourself, girl. Yeah, you really are. True. Sure. Oh. Boy, the animation quality, though. Being ahead that far. Why are their mouths still open? That's... okay. I don't mind making a few cuts here and there on animation quality and budget, but at least close their mouths when they're in the background shot. Oh boy, here we go. Ryuken, that's the ones that we'll probably face in the match after this one. Pretty friendly then. Naturally. I wonder if she was talking about Marcel. This really is fire service anime, and I'm all for that. Oh. That is true. Wow. That shove. Rubbing it in. That really is a bit of a petty rival right here. Wow. Now they're roaming into fantasy. Very much so. I suppose that's true. It's very true as well. We'd definitely know that one. That's the current one, I guess. I'm sure we will. Wow. That face. Okay. They put the animation budget where it mattered. She wanted out of that. Yeah. She wanted to enjoy the sport for enjoyment's sake, not for winning's sake. Aww. Alright, procession time. I just said that. Have we been practicing the march? I guess not. Alright, who's going to trip first? Fire service anime? This is a different version of the OP, isn't it? Da, 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 da. Oh no. Slightly different. But yeah, I'm fairly certain that was with the same rhythm of the OP. Don't show me that shot again. The fact that the heads aren't moving. Practice. Oh, I love them. Yep. Yeah. Okay. That's precisely why, probably. Don't show your ace right to begin with. Yes. Right. Okay. High tempo, okay. Fair enough. So we are saving her. Naturally. Now she's on board that she's been complimented, of course. If only she was a dragon, Chorogon. It's a good booty shot. Just saying. I mean, it's clearly what this anime is trying to push. Let's be real. Alright, here we go. Okay. She's gonna drop it. Yep. Yep. Keep the confidence up. Keep the confidence up. Okay, we got one. But they're not playing as expected. Good hit again. Already got a run. I mean, they're going to score eventually. That's also true. Okay, another out. Something's off, though. And good throw. And we got them out. Okay. All right. Now what's going to happen? All right, so intentionally going to not hit. Okay. We're going to see what their strategy is. Yep. Underhand. Again, underhand. Okay. Fair enough. It's not working. I don't think it will. It's probably gonna be out. Yeah. That's definitely true. Perhaps they're great. That's their great strength, that they're just completely random every time. Oh? Okay. She's gonna smash a home run, isn't she? Hmm. They don't seem... Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. That's true, I suppose. We're gonna go fast tempo now. Easy outs. Easy outs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, so... Straight pitching battle. What's that opening gonna be? Good luck. Is it? Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, so she now knows. Okay. Hate sword length. Of course, measuring sword lengths. Okay. That's actually a really clever visual. That would be my way. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. I mean, I called it. So, the mother looks dead inside. I don't think the mother's very approving of this. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that one was a fluke, but... I wish I was there. Ah, yes, Nozomi kick me. And of course, bunting, yes, sure. Let me guess, it's not going well other than that. Fast tempo, lots of outs. Why do they do it so quickly? That's another out. What's the reason then? Oh? There's a little tell there. Okay. Okay. They really do just not enjoy playing other people. Huh. Okay. Interesting motivations. It's just how they enjoy it. Ah, this is going to tilt them. Okay. This is tilting them. Yeah. Time to switch. Alright, time out. I don't think it mattered who went in, really. Oh yeah, Bookie's in now. Still saving her. Ho. Makes sense. Yes. Taste of your own medicine. Yeah, a lot of pressure on you soldiers here. And your own pitch right at ya. Nice. Yep. Really starting to tilt them. Still can't get anything past them, though. Yep. Alright. That's not the tough bit, though. We need to score. Okay. Oh. But... Alright. You should be scared. Yeah, they do acknowledge you now. Are we gonna end it there? Really? We're gonna end it there? Okay. Interesting end points. I guess... But they can't really skip over the next one, can they? I wonder if they're going to be skipping, or at least truncating one of the games that they're about to play. Then again, we didn't play the game the entire episode, I suppose. We had some build-up and character introductions, I suppose. So finish this game, then go up against the character we just introduced. Up against Rio something, the name of the school. More than likely, anyway. But so far, only run has been her home run. But now that we've actually kind of broken the enemy team at this point, we've now acknowledged them as an actual match rather than them just trying to get it over and done with. So maybe their style's about to change. Or something. Change the tide. Well, there you go. The tide that has been them losing this entire time has now become them starting to win. So yeah, Shirogiku's the only one to hit the home run. But they now acknowledge us as an opponent. They actually want to win against us rather than just get it over and done with. Part of me wonders, actually, thinking more about it, it's like, I don't know if they really want to win and get to the finals of it. I feel like they'd be happier not advancing, right? Like, they still want to play well and have fun doing so and still improve, but at the same time, it's like they're not doing it to win. They're just doing it to finish the games and then get to practicing more, basically, with just them. And if they don't compete in nationals too seriously and just go for this fast tempo play, they are unintentionally getting wins against people, but it's not like it's always them winning. We saw their record at some point during this episode, I believe, and it wasn't just like flawless wins. It's like the only consistency was that yes, they were winning, yes, they were losing, but it was always low score games because they're just rushing them. They just want to have as little opportunity to score as possible for the most part. They're just swinging at everything. And the different tempos of the pitches just all being fast as well serves into that. Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting start. I never even thought of that as a possible character motivation. Like, obviously you've got the people that want to win. Like, that's a very basic conviction into why you do something. You want to be the best at it, you want to improve and win with it. Like, that's a very, very basic character motivation. I feel like any show that has any form of competition element to it, you'll always have the type of character that just wants to win. Like, okay, you'll have two different types of characters. You'll have characters that want to win with a certain someone, and you'll have characters that want to win no matter what. Like, they don't even care about enjoyment of it. They don't care about how anyone else feels. They just want to win more than anything. So, to have characters that don't care about winning, they just want to... It's not even that they enjoy the game they're playing, really. It's like, with this team that we've got here, Shin Koshigaya, our main team, we're having fun playing, but we do also want to push ourselves to win. Like, but winning's the secondary condition. We want to enjoy ourselves first. This other team doesn't really want to enjoy themselves here. They don't want to play anyone else. They want to play just themselves. They prefer practice over an official match. And, like, not even a practice game, just practicing with themselves, essentially. Which is incredibly interesting. And I wonder, in doing this, I wonder if this is now going to just break them apart and make them change their playstyle to being aggressive and trying to win. Because if that's the plan, it's going to work. And we will win this match, because this team that we're facing has exclusively been training with the idea of having these fast matches, having these pitches, having this whole defense set up and swing at everything. That they're just trying to get the game going quickly. But since that's all they've really been focusing on, when it comes to varying it up, varying it with different pitches, varying with when you're hitting, your tactics and play, they are... I mean, they said in the episode themselves that they're not exactly a great team. Like, they say themselves, that why do you want to do this? Is it because we're bad? So, by making them change the way they play, I feel like we suddenly have a major advantage on them and we can start hitting a lot more runs. And once we start hitting runs, we can hold them back as well, probably. So, this should be... Now that we've got under their skin a little bit, and we've now changed it from let's get this game over with to I want to beat you from the enemy pitcher, I think that's going to be the chain that just snaps and lets the game flow into our advantage, I should say. But yeah, this was a good episode. It's a shame about animation quality, but I had a conversation... Well, not a conversation. I had a comment from last week's episodes that kind of summed it up. Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, it was Stanky that commented that, especially in a more Japanese audience, there's different standards for what we expect from as a Western audience versus what the Japanese audience would expect. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is absolutely the case, but like for Westerners like us, like we pay attention to things like production quality, especially like there was that shot during the episode when they're talking with the new character that we're going to be probably going up against in the next match. And we had Yomi and someone else was in the background of the shot. And it's like, when they do background shots for characters, they'll do very simple drawings, especially on facial animation. Like, they won't even animate the face. It'll just be a static image of the character, very simply drawn. Perfectly understandable. I understand exactly why they're doing that. That's not the main focus of what you should be looking at, really. And it's just there to serve the purpose of, this character is physically there. But in this one, they left their mouths open, and it just didn't look right. But it is what it is. I mean, this is mostly 2D. Like, you'll see the 3D, but considering how this show started all those weeks ago, which has been quite a long time now, actually, it feels like it feels quite late in the season already. I don't know if that's just because of the whole Molebeat thing or what, but this season feels longer than last season for sure, especially considering I'm not doing as many shows this season as well, so take that as you will. But yeah, I'm surprised at how relatively little 3D they are using in this show. Like, I would expect more, considering, but I'm not going to complain that they haven't been using as much. I'm perfectly okay with that. So yeah, it was still an enjoyable episode. I can't complain too much about it. I like the characters. I like the journey they're going for. That's more than enough for me. Like, this show is getting rated very, very poorly here in the West, and it's not surprising, but at the same time, I'm enjoying it. Like, it's not going to be anime of the season. Like, it's never going to compete with that. Not many sports anime get the opportunity to compete as, like, on the top edge of the season. There's a few select sports shows that really do manage it, but other than that, it's like, not so much. But I'm enjoying it, and I will continue watching it. We've got 4 more episodes, right? Yeah, 12 episodes. So we've got 4 more episodes, and we've got... It makes me wonder how they're going to do this. Like, are they actually going to complete? Because if they're going all the way to nationals and getting up to... I don't know. I'm curious of the pacing of this and how they're going to handle subsequent matches, but especially considering we didn't even finish the 1 match this episode, so either they're going to start... Either they are going to go out early, and we don't have as many games to play as I think, or we're going to speed up some parts of the game. Like, I imagine the next episode is going to be the finishing of that game for, like, the first 3 or 4 minutes, maybe, at most. Maybe 5 or 6, depending on how much effort they want to put into it. And then we'll go into the next game, but if they complete the next game, the harder game, and the one that people are dreading, if they complete that in an episode, I'd be very, very surprised. But I guess we'll see you next time. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one as per usual. Leave a like if you did. Helps the channel grow out, which now more than ever after Molebeat we need, because channel got eviscerated from 700 odd subscribers, and we're down to 100 now, but I'm fairly certain we can grow that back out by the end of the season. Well, not to 750. We're never going to hit 750 again by the end of the season. That's just not realistic, but I'm aiming to get back up to 200 again. Like, my original first season goal was 200, and then we hit 500. So this time I'm saying, okay, let's try and get back to 200 again by the end of the season. Starting mid-season and uploading episodes from there, your subscriber base does not grow in the same way as starting fresh. So it's going to be a bit tougher, but I'm sure you guys can do it. Leave your comments what you thought of the episode, and don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2020 lineup you can find on my channel. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.